All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's get this going. All right, what's up? Man, doing this extra early, at least for me, because this there's some stuff I want to get to, but on top of it, this will probably be the only day I can stream this week. I might let's see, so because tomorrow I have to travel for work. Um, so then I won't do it Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Maybe I'll do something. I wanted to still do my big beginner's guide before the game releases. That might be Thursday, although I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Anyway, and then Friday I have to fly out to I'm flying to Amsterdam to see Josh Johnson. So maybe I'll do something on Friday because my flight's in the evening. I don't know. Maybe I can 3 days this week. So yeah, and I'm not bringing my equipment to Amsterdam to do anything. So, oh, but I'll be back early Sunday. We'll see. But today is going to be the first day in a while, and I've tried to do less, not on stream. I try to hit the major points on stream. All right. Anyway, so I wanted to do Owlman today. I think Owlman is the last of the Evil Falls that I got to do, and I haven't done him at all today. So Owlman, GLJS, Digital Universe, and now we will do the opening. I don't know if I don't even know if I'm gonna. I guess I'll record it. But I'm going to do something stupid at the same time, actually. Okay, cool. So, and my throat is just not, what is wrong with my voice? Check. All right, here we go. How do I want to do this, though? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an opening. I've kind of quick advice, but basically I'm saving all of this now and only doing my pulls once a week. I don't know if that's a full video, right? I mean, I guess it can just be a bonus 5 minutes and see what happens. All right. Plus, Lord knows I can talk. I'll figure out something. All right, so this costs 800 too. And that's the other thing. I'm gonna do this today, I think, because I want to get my desired. I don't want to wait another 3 days before I pull these cards, tokens, whatever. So I'm gonna do that. All right, yeah, I'll explain that. Here we go. And actually, let me check the levels real quick just to be on the safe side. Check 3, 2, 1. Safe side. All right. Anyway, all right. So here we go. I'm always worried, paranoid, because I have the desktop audio coming on now, the audio from the game, and I'm always paranoid that it's gonna be too loud or you can't hear me in the background. So let me know if that's ever the case. Anyway, here we go. Start recording in 3, 2. I'm about to do something really stupid. I'm going to do something that I would recommend you not do. But in the meantime, I'm going to pull these tokens and I'm going to try to figure out which tunes I want to rank up in order to figure out which ones are the desired. You'll understand when we get to the video. Let's just get to it. And 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, what I'm about to do now is, you shouldn't do it, okay? I'm doing it now because this is the only opportunity I'll have to record for like the next 3 days, 4 days. And so I want to go ahead and pull my cards. What I've been doing now is that since I have pulled my first legendary, and I probably could have even saved this for a bit longer or a bit sooner in the game. The focus is shift. So now what I'm going to worry about is grabbing the epics from the desired. So I'll save up my tokens and pull them all 19 hours from now, typically. What I'm going to do is this. You can reset this for 800 gems. I would recommend not doing that. That feels like terrible, terrible value. Just wait. But as I said in the intro, I'm not going to be able to record for the next few days, and I don't want to wait to pull them. So I'm going to do this. That hurts. I don't like that at all. Now, next, like I said, you've seen like throughout the week, I've just saved these tokens. I have a couple of the legendary ones as well. And then I probably won't pull the gems on this. In my view, because of how many of the uncommon that you can get from it and how they are basically nothing, I would rather save up to the 5,000 and then just do one big pull here. I might pull 4 or 5 of them if I haven't gotten the desired ones I want. But if I have, then I'll just wait. I'll save the gems. Now, who do I want to pull? And this is like as I'm starting this video, this is like a genuine question for myself. Because now it is, I've worked on Batman. I feel less guilty. Do I want to bolster my top end, which I can't do anything with the legendaries, obviously. But I could get a star on my Green Arrow now. He is my best damage dealer. I can level him up a fair amount, get him up to rank 3. I could do the same for my Batman, who has proven himself to be a really, really good, really solid single target damage dealer. I need to apologize to the Bat because, is this? Yeah, this has reached level 2 now, so that's why that's there. So I'm leaning towards Batman, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to scribble. So I can take those two, and those are the two that I'm mainly considering. I have to narrow down somehow, right? So Batman and GA. All right, cool. Now it's either that or I can take some of these rank 5s up to rank 6 and get them to start to be a little bit stronger and a little bit more viable on my roster. As it stands right now, I like using Star Sapphire. John Stewart, who I just got, and I'm going to do a guide on after I do this video. Two-Face has kind of fallen off. His mechanic in the background is good, but it's kind of taking up a slot. And if he could be a healer, that would be better. Bane, I like his AoE stun. I want to use that more often. However, because and the same thing with Bizarro, because they're rank 5, where I am in the game, they're a bit squishy. Now, by that same token, Bane, Bizarro, I have a red tank in Superman. I have a green tank in Nightwing. So is that really necessary to pull them up and balance my roster? Or is it smarter for me to focus on the 2 that I already have, or the 3, whoever else, that I already have leveled up, ranked up, and then I can just get them up to the 8 ranks and then push forward? That's the question I have in my head. As I'm explaining that to myself, I'm legitimately thinking that now, if I pull them, cool, I'll develop them, I'll rank them. But what I think I want to focus on is Green Arrow and then Batman. Maybe even Nightwing, because I do love to run Nightwing with Ocean Master. But I'm leaning towards having Green Arrow pulls. That's what I'm looking for. And then Batman. I think those are going to be the 2 I do. So I'm going to come back out here, go to the mother box. And here's the thing now, the intensity behind it is not as bad as it was before, because I have my legendary and I feel like I have a relatively deep roster, right? So if I don't get what I want, I'm still going to be disappointed, but it's not going to be that bad, I think I'm just trying to make myself feel better for when I don't get what I want. All right, so here we go. We'll pull the first 10. I like to do 10s. I know other people do the one at a time because that's what they think works. I think that the 10s work better and that I get my epics more. I say that as I don't get my epic. Nothing. But trash. I got 4 elite out of that pool. That's actually, I would want more rare, but I'm okay with this ish. All right, next. Oh boy. And now, as I do this, part of the reason why you don't do the 800 gems to reset the desired. That 800 gems is basically a waste now if I don't get one epic. It's basically a waste. Now I know I can rank up with the rares and the elites that I pull, but that wasn't the goal. So confirm. Let's pull. Ooh, and then another decision time. When I said the 2000 and just not, I'm almost at my guaranteed epic. But I pull an epic, it's Two-Face. And that just reset my epic guarantee counter. Yep, not happy. Not happy at all. Ugh. That was irritating. So now, I'll go to my legendary recruitment and pull these 3. Oh, that's irritating as hell. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Freeze, because I need those. No, I do need the lead. Now I'm just being a brat. I'm just being a brat now because I didn't get what I wanted. Harley Quinn. I can't wait to do. I keep saying I can't wait to do her god. I could just do it. I'm not going to. All right, not anytime soon at least. And there goes those 3 elites. Yay! I'm so glad I waited and spent 800 gems to reset my desired. That will reset again in 19 hours. So the ultimate waste of gems. Hooray! Ugh. I'll pull 2 of the weekly recruitment, and then I'm gonna call it a video. I am not happy right now. This week's recruitment, 17 of 30. What does that mean? I don't know what that means right there. Anyway, okay, here we go. We'll just do 2. My math, okay, yeah, that's fine. And this is the problem with gacha games. Ugh. And then one more. Last one. Thank you guys for watching. Now you see how dumb it was for me to reset my desires. Don't do it. I'm doing it for the content, and I still feel like, ugh. Anyway. Oh, and actually, you know what? Let's go back. We'll do one more thing before I sign off. Now, you are not going to get me to spend any money. You are not. All right, anyway. So now, I do have Two-Face, and I'm not about to rank him up. That's fine. But I can also check how many of the elites that I have. Auto select. Oh, nope, 90. We don't want to do that. Let's go back up to Batman, I guess. So yeah, we do have 150 of the elite at least, with some left over. So we have plenty there. And then we have 104. So I can go and farm those from the store real quick. If I want to take anybody up rank 8, I would love for him to be that problem. But we will have to wait. And one more. We'll check one more. I do have a few here. No. And how many do I have when it comes to it? 205. Something to consider. In any case, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and dislike. I am okay with that as well. I'll see you guys next time. Waste. That could be one of those, because I'm still working on the beginner's guide, or considering it, thinking about it. That could be a clip in the beginner's guide, honestly. Okay, so there's the massive disappointment I was looking for to start a Monday. Not to mention as hot as camel booty in here right now. The summer in Switzerland is not being friendly. That's for damn sure. I feel like I should get these. I have run into a bit of a gold issue because my progress in the main story is stuck at 2030. I'm not able to farm any more gold. Not really. I mean, there's other sources, but I'm down bad on gold right now. Do I want to rank? I really feel like Green Arrow, honestly, is the one I want to rank up. Can't believe I pulled Two-Face. For who? For what? And I have nowhere near. I don't even have any. I know I do have 15. And I need 40. But I probably spent all this on other stuff that I don't even remember now. Yeah, that would be 5, but nope. Where is the this thing, 3,000. I don't have enough on that. And I wouldn't even when I start my league stuff. Okay. Damn. Could have just given me Green Arrow. Could have given me Green Arrow. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Gotcha games. They get you. Yep, see? Wasted. Alright, we're done officially. Okay. So, oh, that sucks so bad. Alright. Next up is, what else did I have? Oh, Green Lantern Hal Jordan. I want to get to him. I do want to get to him because I want to build out his gear. So. And 3, 2. Bit of a personal story. John Stewart, my uncle. When I was in high school, headed towards college, he started working for Turner in Atlanta. And he came home and brought me, when the Justice League was premiering, the first Justice League, 1990, something like that. He brought me a poster that had the Justice League on it, and it had John Stewart on it. And he was talking about how a lot of guys in the office were upset that they picked like John Stewart instead of like Hal Jordan or Kyle Rayner. And I mean, we were in Atlanta in the late 90s, early aughts. You guys know what that was about, right? Just to say none of the black dudes were complaining. Anyway, but that gave me a special attachment to John Stewart. I will say I probably still like Kyle Rayner more. However, I mean, maybe he's tied for John Stewart. And Jessica Cruz, too. He's military. I have a lot of military family. I like what he stood for. I liked his demeanor a lot, especially in that cartoon. So, like, no, I'm a fan of John Stewart. Even though I'm not a fan of the Lanterns per se, no. I'm rocking with John Stewart. So I'm happy to get him. I think he could be good in the game. There's only one kind of flaw with him on my roster right now. So let's get to the video. And, ooh. Three, 2. Let's try that one more time. 3, 2. Again. I'm mad at myself right now because I'm the one editing this video. All right, here we go. And 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC World Collide video. In this video, we're going down John Marshall Stewart. I didn't know his name was Marshall. We about the same size. I'm 6'1"-ish. I'm 93 kilos. Okay. Anyway, so we're going to get into his kit. And I said at the beginning that there is a there's a flaw in him being on my squad. And that is, he is a tank and he is mighty. And I already have Superman, a legendary, who is a tank and a mighty. So just off that, he immediately starts one tier below. Then I have Penguin, who is at rank 7 right now. I think the Penguin to me is a bit of a niche tank. Like, I like to run him with Poison Ivy, and I haven't had the opportunity to do that a lot, or at least to do it in a situation where it's like successful. Like, I haven't been in a place where I thought, oh, Poison Ivy and Penguin will be good here. There's Bizarro as well, which I like, but because of his mechanic, he falls pretty damn quick. So I'm thinking about John Stewart taking that like kind of second spot in the mighty tank, order. But we'll see. I'm not 100% sure. So in any case, he has debuffs, counter, and single target burst. I see single target burst. I immediately think Batman now. In those situations, he might be good against mini bosses. This is also actually, now I think about it, because he's specialized in a certain way, and because I kind of know his kit from using him in Elseworld, he may be better against mini bosses than Soups in a lot of scenarios, and I'll get to that in a second. So, bio, he led the Green Lantern Corps for many years afterwards. What does that mean? For many years afterwards? I guess we have to go to the full thing. Yeah, we won't read the full thing like we never do. I will later, like I like to do. So anyway, let's go back. Affinities. Did I always say affiliates? I think I've been saying affiliates for the last couple of videos. Affinities. So Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, boo. Jessica Cruz, yay. And then two characters who are not in the game yet. If I had to guess, Kyle Rayner, maybe. Oh, I wonder if they'll ever bring Atrocitus into the game. Did John Stewart? No, John Stewart was part of the Purple Lanterns for a bit. That's what that was. Anyway, okay. Anyway. Maybe it's Indigo one. All right, so in any case, those are his affiliates. He does not have a team synergy. Let's go to his skills. I've already read him in Elseworld, but I got to refresh myself because now he's on my team. Attacks the enemy with the fewest types of debuffs, dealing with the fewest types. Okay, dealing damage equal to 85% of his attack stat and adding one stack of a random debuff. Weaken, slow, armor, break for 2 turns. One, that being on there for 2 turns is awesome. 2, the fact that that's on his basic, additionally awesome. 3, he's targeting the one with the fewest debuffs, which it could be like I'm just weakening all around the team, meaning like, okay, so who's the stronger of? No buffs. But then part of me thinks like maybe I want them to stack on the weaker target. You know what I mean? Like if you've already got like 10 debuffs, adding another one for 2 turns is nice. But either way, I'm not complaining about that. I do like that a lot, actually. And this is all okay. Passive ability has a 40% chance to counter the damage dealer when attacked, dealing superpower damage equal to 70% of his attack stat, inflicting 1 stack of a random buff. Okay, and I like this. So when he responds to being attacked, he's going to apply a debuff. If this is triggered while setting up, counterattack also gains 70% lifesteal. Setting up is going to be on his ultimate. You'll see how that comes through. But 70% lifesteal on it, 40% chance and 70% attack. I mean, that's not a lot, but I mean, it's something. Damage and lifesteal amount increased to 80%. Every stack of weakness in sight increases the chances of triggering. That's something to bear in mind for the next thing. Damage and lifesteal amount increases to 90%. Every stack of weakness in sight increases the chance of triggering by 6%. Okay. Now the counter additionally gains 1 move to attack damage dealer. Counter uses, we know what a counter is. Slow, 5% reduction in speed. Weaken, 8% reduction in attack. And then armor break, 20% reduction in defense. Now, going on to weakness insight. During battle, increases max HP by 10%. When attacked, has a chance to permanently gain 1 stack of weakness insight. Basic rate increases to 60%. Okay. Damage reduction of weakness insight increases to 3%. When weakness insight reaches 10 for the first time, resets the cooldown of the ultimate, and the next ultimate can be cast for free. That's cool. Okay. Each layer increases weakness insight. Each layer increases by 2% and reduces damage. I think I had a problem with this last time how that was written. Each layer increases by 2%. What is it increases? Each layer increases by 2%. And then it says reduces damage. I mean, that's what it was saying up here as well. It's kind of, okay, maybe I'm just like misreading this, but it seems kind of off. Like increases what? With a maximum of 10 layers lasting until the end of battle. Basic rate is 40%. So when it says chance, it's a 40% chance to permanently gain weakness in sight. Each type of debuff the damage dealer has adds a 5% chance. Okay. We like this. At least I do. Construct a sniper rifle and sets up for 2 turns. So this is the setting up part. When he's setting up, meaning he's going to stand there for 2 turns. While the rifle is present, he gains 30% damage reduction. 30% of the damage taken will be absorbed into the rifle. After 2 turns, attacks the enemy who has dealt the most total damage, dealing superpower damage equal to 200% of the amount absorbed. John creates a shield that absorbs damage equal to 15% of his max HP, so that's helping him with the survivability because, yeah, he's getting shot. He's getting hit. So he's losing life while he's stacking up this power. This shield helps him survive through that. Each stack of weakness in sight adds 15% damage to the shot. Each stack of... So the shot's already at 200%. And if I have the max of 10 weakness in sight, that's going to be 350. I'm okay with that. Shield increases to 30% after that. Shield absorbs the damage coming in. Okay, so that is his kit. Now... as I go to his gear, I have been trying to use block set as a way to substitute defense because the block amount will reduce the damage, right? With him, I don't know if I should put HP or block. If I'm being entirely... a deeper HP pool means that he can take more damage. That more damage means that he's going to absorb more. So in my head, now that I've talked that out, I want him to be in HP because we have a deeper pool. Block would reduce the amount of damage taken. Just having HP on it will say, hey, look, taking this damage. And let's go ahead. Let's see. Well, first, we'll equip that. Maybe we'll come back to it later. But yeah, if it's less defense, quote unquote, and a deeper pool, that means we'll take more damage, which means we'll spit more damage back out. At least that's my logic. So we're gonna grab all of this real quick. I'm trying to see if there's any kind of... And as a matter of fact, the more I think about it, the less I want any kind of block on him at all. I don't want you to take any of my damage away. I'm tempted to take this off Grodd. There's attack there. I wish it was HP. Like that one. But Lex's shields are based off of HP, so I have to leave that. Okay. And then is this gives me an additional HP, so I'll put that on there. This gives me HP, I'll leave that up. This gives me HP, defense. All right, so then the next attack, the next set that I want to put on him, I'm thinking about speed because of his basic, which will put more debuffs out. So I will put a speed set on him. What kind of speed do I have? Okay. So we have a help. Ooh, should I steal that off of Star Sapphire? No. Raven. I'm tempted to take it off Poison Ivy. Lex, Cheetah, Starfire. Why do you have this still? Zatanna, Star Sapphire. So I think I'm gonna have to stick with the regular speed. We'll leave that HP set there. Yeah, there's nothing that's leveled up, and I don't want to take it off anybody. I'd rather just rank his stuff up. I think. Star Sapphire stun. I like getting her stun out there. What does this do though? It does give her an attack bonus now that it's at level 10. All right, so we'll just do this. And then I will level his stuff up as we go. Don't we also have the possibility for this to be HP, or is this all? Yeah, this is HP as well. You can get an HP one, which I may take off of Mr. Robot, my end. Nope, we'll do that. Equip. Okay, so we got a deep pool of HP. We can get HP here, here. All right, cool. All right, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. And go back to his stats. He's 208, so he's still kind of slow. But I'd rather have the HP. All right, so now he does not have a trial, so we'll take him into arena, and then we'll call that a video. It's gonna be kind of difficult for him in arena though, depending on who I run up against. We can rock with this, right? We can rock with that. Okay. Ooh, we should not have rocked with that. Can we back out of these? Yep, we can back out. The reason why is that was heavy tactical. That was going to demolish him. All right, so we take out Lex. Where are you, John Stewart? Right there. I'm tempted to run him with maybe, well, nope, that's damage reduction. Okay, so here's the thing. I want to find a way to increase his survivability, but anything that I do that reduces his damage, like my thought was put Two-Face next to him and that reduces damage, help with survivability, but that damage reduction then does affect his ultimate ability that we want to be as strong as possible. Let's see. They're probably going to wipe them out. I should probably replace them with some not so strong tunes. Who else would run well with Johnston? Actually, let's see. Let's go ahead and grab Kid Flash. He'll be sure to give him heals. Lex still has a damage reduction, but if he has up shields, there's a question of whether that will go. This damage reduction only happens if I take his team synergy, so I won't do that. I'll stick with Kid Flash's synergy. But the shields that'll be put up by Lex will hopefully help him with survivability. Could also run Jessica Cruz with him for additional shields, but that's fine. Now we have Wonder Woman as our damage dealer, and there will be lifesteal from Zatanna to help sustain him. All right, so this should be good. Let's go. Let's see how it goes. And actually, once he's, all right, so now he's setting up. I'm going to slow it down a bit to see the damage come through. Although they're focusing on Lex a lot, I'd rather they didn't. All right, so boom, a little bit there. Counterattack. Okay. Took a crit shot there. So like okay. And this is why I was trying to like make the teams kind of even, kind of equal, because I didn't want it to be like that he's just stomped. But I also don't want us to just stomp them. I want to be able to actually see how well he's doing. Okay. I mean, he's taking damage all along, right? There's another crit shot. Boom. Now we're waiting. I think he's about to fire his sniper rifle. That was solid damage on Wonder Woman, who I assume is actually pretty high up. Now, is that the primary? That's the thing. He should not be the primary damage dealer. He should be the tank that can hit hard. And then we have Wonder Woman handle the rest. But I do like that mechanic. I do. Seems like a long setup, though. I'll be honest about that part, too. that you want the battle to go at least 3. At least 3 turns. And in the meantime, he is laying out debuffs, so I do need to keep track of that. He does have 10 weakness in sight. It would be nice if Kid Flash would pop off and heal him a little bit. He's at a decreased attack. Okay. Or weaken, I should say. Shields up from Lex, and we can speed this up now. Okay. So far, I liked that sniper shot. It did good damage. However, one, he's a tank, and he's doing a good job. I've tried to put him in a situation that's advantageous to him, to be quite frank. So he's done a good job. I'm just watching the damage that's being taken. He's not going to be put in over Superman. No. I might put him in over Penguin. That might be a personal preference, though. Because I do like the counterattacks as well while he's in setup mode. I like out-of-turn attacks. So, I do like. I am hesitant, though. I would like to see him at higher ranks. I want to see him at rank 6, 7, and 8. Let's see. Cannot mess with that team. Let's refresh. Something slightly higher. Okay, 600. Okay, that should go. That's much higher than us now. I don't know that we'll survive, and I don't know that he'll be able to take this damage. Let's just be real about that. I'm tempted to let Lex's shields go first. That way, he's going to already have the shields up. Then when he goes on this, yeah, I think I want to do that because this team is stronger. Okay. All right. Let's see how that goes. So, slow added on the basic to Nightwing. Ooh. All right, so let's hurry up and get to his ultimate now. There we go. All right, so now he's set up, and now I'm looking for the counterattacks. There's one. And I was just about to say, I'm paranoid about getting Wonder Woman's ultimate. I would love for Kid Flash to run his ultimate right now. That'd be nice, because we're taking damage a lot, and he's getting lower and lower. We'll take shields. We'll take shields as well. That's fine by me. Some heals. Okay, cool. So now I'm back to being okay with this whole situation. I want to know who he hits. All right. So, tank. I wish that counted towards his damage. I wish the tank counted towards his damage. Okay. His turn's coming up. That did not do a lot. That did not do a lot of damage. That last one was disappointing. Okay, so I'm going to continue to work on John Stewart. Maybe. I want to rank him up, and I want to see what he does at higher levels. But he's not going to be the best mighty tank. That's going to be Soups. And I think that depending on the situation, you bring him. But he's not going to work for every situation. I don't know if he can be a default tank. In that way, once your roster gets deep, I don't know that he can be a default tank in that way. Ooh, there he goes. In any case, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. See you guys next time. Just end. All right, that was John Stewart, who I do like, and I like that mechanic. It did not hit back hard, but we were on a team that was a higher level, so I guess that's understandable. So John Stewart is done. Owlman is next, and then Digital Universe. Okay. So next, And actually, let's do real quick. Yeah. Okay, wait. Here we go. I just saw myself land in my chair on the street, like on the side. It's like, ah, damn, I'm old. I hit that chair, man. That chair, if that chair had not been there, that was the end of me for the day. All right, here we go. What did I say was next? Owlman. And actually, I need to check because I've been trying to keep count of all the damn videos I've been doing. And I got to edit a little bit over the weekend, but not much. Because I had my daughter. And my daughter and I actually did, we're doing YouTube videos, but we're not doing YouTube videos. So we're doing these recordings of us playing this Looney Tunes kind of style game that's owned by Scopely as well, the makers of Marvel Strike Force. And so we did the videos together, like sitting here doing the YouTube stuff and having the camera up and everything. Not gonna post it. It's never gonna be posted. But it was fun for us to do that together. It was like a fun, different activity, showing her how to do the thumbnails and stuff like that. Yesterday on the train, I had a basketball tournament, so we were doing that on the train, like teaching her how to do thumbnails and use art programs. It was nice. It was fun. A lot of fun. So I have Johnny Quick, I have Superwoman, I have Deathstorm. I thought Ultraman was one of the first. I have Power Ring. So wait a sec. We got Power Ring, Johnny Quick. We did Deathstorm. We did Superwoman. That I have a renewed passion for a game and not just playing it lacklusterly. So that means that next is Owlman that I'll do now, and then Ultraman will be the last one. And then I'll have the whole set. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 6 total. Yeah. All right, cool. I'll be done with that. I'm done with Elseworld now. I've already recorded the last Elseworld, so mercifully that's over. I don't know why I'm so on that game mode, but I am. Okay, so. And hopefully we can get through a part of this. I wish I had Deathstroke. Okay. So, let's start recording. And I'm legit running out of space on my PC. What happened here? Why is this frozen? Oh, no, it's just... Okay, no. All right, it's just... I don't know why that was like that. All right. Something wrong with my browser. Okay. So, let's get to it. Oh, yeah, because Owlman is... All right, so, and 3, 2. So as I make these videos, I started out doing the Soups intro and the Batman intro like every, like 1, the other. Then as I got to like Bat characters, I had to be like, oh, this is part of the Batman universe. Got to use the Batman intro. I can't put Superman's intro on Nightwing's video. Same thing with the Superman thing. You guys know what intro's coming up because his voice is on it. Honestly, like one of the coldest lines ever is when it looked back at us, you blinked. That's cold. So let's watch that intro together. And 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, we're going over Owlman in Evil Falls. And honestly, like I was talking about this when I did the DCL. So for the newcomers, we'll do it. The day ones already know. Like that intro meant something to me because it was basically like, Owlman, you're a little like. You go through some hard times and now suddenly you want to be evil and destroy the entire universe. Lame. Stuff got tough and you were a spoiled little brat. Oh no, it's hard outside. Let's kill everybody. Or you could try to make the world a better place so you don't suffer. It just pointed him out to be a coward. Apathy is just the defense mechanism of cowards. So like, and I love being apathetic, don't get it twisted. But like, that's why I love that intro. Batman was like, yo, tough times came. Darkness looked back at us. You blinked, homie. You joined their side. Not me. Not the night. Anyway, so no. I'm rewatching that tonight. I'm gonna rewatch that tonight. I'm gonna rewatch that tonight. Anyway, the ruthless Owlman reigns over Gotham with an iron fist. The fear he instills in the hearts of the people is merely a tool to strengthen his dominance. Coward. All right, so recommended. Watch out, Owlman's Owlmobile. It shields him and replaces his basic attack with a sweeping one. Okay. Fortunately, the Owlmobile's shield is vulnerable to bleed, and destroying the Owlmobile completely will stun Owlman. It seems weird that a car is susceptible to bleed, but okay. Team Synergy, so they want me to run Two-Face. I just got 40 of his frags that I don't want, so I can run them. But damn. Does that mean I should probably rank up Two-Face? I don't have Deathstroke. I do have Ocean Master. He does put down bleeds too. Which means that I'm automatically going to run Nightwing. Huntress isn't even in my level link. I don't have gear on her, I don't think. And I would love to have Deathstroke. Strong basic attack. If I put Strong on, if I put Zatanna on, she opens up giving everyone strong attack and one person frantic. Enemy skill. Oh yeah, the enemies show up. Skill name 2000410. It's gonna be tough. Get past that. It's gonna be tough. Saying. All right, so let's go through the kit. We'll go through his kit. Owlman attacks an entire enemy row with an Owlarang. Owlarang? Lame. Dealing physical damage equal to 320% of attack power. When Owlman's HP falls below 70% and 40%, he summons his Owlmobile to fire at all enemy targets, dealing physical damage equal to 150% of attack power and adds 2 stacks of weaken for 1 round. Being regarded as a shield. Okay, yeah, got it. The Owlmobile is capable of absorbing damage up to 25% of max HP. Replaces Owlman's basic attack with a sweeping attack. If the Owlmobile is destroyed, Owlman will be inflicted with stun for 1 round. Okay. Owlman uses his antimatter plasma gun to send enemy units to the alternate universe. Okay. In order, starting with the back row. Oh yeah, the back row of units. Yeah. Like you end up losing a character. Yes, I remember that. When teleported targets return to the battlefield, damage from the basic and advanced skills increase by 120% for 2 turns. Being a villain at heart, Owlman intimidates all his enemies at the start of battle, decreases their ultimate damage by 50%. This cannot be cleansed. Well, you can go to hell. I guess that's what they meant by having a strong basic attack. And then this is the crime syndicate stuff about control statuses. and the attack and them wanting to use a specific synergy. So I'm not going to go through that now. I did before, but I think you guys get it. Okay, so now we go into the fight. So, well, they recommend Two-Face, so we'll leave him there. I kind of think I want not single burst damage, because I need to take care of these enemies over here. We do have Ocean Master in. I am leaning against Kid Flash for some stupid reason. That doesn't seem like an intelligent decision. I'm putting in Damien. It's funny that they didn't put, Nightwing, that they didn't say Damien is recommended, even though I think Damien puts down bleeds. So we got him for bleeds. We got Owlman for bleeds. I feel like I should replace Superman with someone who lays down bleeds. Or maybe not. Well, and Zatanna puts out strong attack at the very beginning, which makes our basics better. I just did a guide on John Stewart, and he puts down weaken, slow, and armor break, one of those on his basic attack, which makes it pretty good to use. And I just talked about how maybe John Stewart would be better in certain situations. I'm probably forcing this. In fact, I know I'm forcing this. I'm definitely forcing this. All right, so let's see. I want to see how that performs, actually. And let's go ahead and put this up to 3x. We do not need to be this slow. All right, cool. So John Stewart is set up. Try shooting. And Two-Face is gone because of the plasma gun, I think is what they called it. So I would love to know, and he better shoot Owlman. If he shoots somebody else, I'm going to be upset. I would love to know what the damage is going to be on this. And it's kind of funny that because he's a tank, given the synergy with Two-Face, given Two-Face team synergy. Okay, so he shot a minion. Didn't he just shoot a minion? Put out more bleeds. Yeah, Two-Face increases damage, which I would love John Stewart to get. However, I would have to put him on the back row, which he's a tank. He should be in the front row. But if I put Two-Face in the front row, he reduces damage received. So we just stuck. More bleeds, more bleeds, more bleeds. Zatanna has disappeared. And more minions. Yep, John Stewart wasn't the right pick here. For sure. For sure. And I don't even know if that's necessarily his fault. I think he's just too weak right now. Because I only have him rank 5. It's level 11 for Owlman right now. So I may need to just bring some heavier hitters. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and do that now. But I don't want... I'm still leaning towards Wonder Woman over Superman. Oh, and this needs to change too. Because this guy puts out bleeds. Don't you double T. She lays down bleeds on the enemies. Anyone else that's laying down bleeds. That I want to put in. Does Constantine, I think he just does weaken. That seems like anything below. Damien does. I don't even want to put him in level link. So we can do that. Albeit, should probably be like this, since they want bleeds on him. Okay. We start that, and then from this point forward, we will skip the battle. But let's see how this damage goes. Okay. So we do have our bleeds out there now. Does not feel like we're taking, I shouldn't say it. I was gonna say, it does feel like we're taking too much damage. Seems like it's starting out light. was about to say, I would love for you to put some more bleeds out there, guys. Yes, yes. Only 2. Here's another one. Owlmobile. Here's another question I kind of have. Cheetah does put down bleeds too. She's an elite. I think I have her in level link. She does advance our action bar. So I am tempted to put in Cheetah. Huh. Yeah, let's go and get that weekend out there. And we have 8 bleeds on Owlman now. And I believe we're about to get rid of the Owlmobile. Sure. Okay. Chop, chop, guys. But yeah, I'm tempted to put in Cheetah. I just don't know if she would survive. She is rank 8, but she's an elite. And there's the stun after the Owlmobile's been destroyed. So now we don't have to worry about it until he's at 40%. We are halfway through his bar, his health bar, and we are 8 turns in, 7 turns left. Yep, here comes the Owlmobile again. But it only comes twice. But we are down. Definitely down. Ooh, not what we wanted. Ah. And now Owlman's back, or Ocean Master's back. Way to show up just in time to be too late. All right, so we got a best record there, but still, let's try to clear it. So we'll definitely put on skip battle from this point forward. Where are we failing? So I said I wanted to try cheat. Oh, she's not in level link right now. I don't think I have a space for her in level link either without spending 100 gems. Ooh, 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 ooh. I could put Batman in over Wonder Woman as a single target damage dealer. And with Ocean Master, let me double check his ultimate right quick. Right fast. So he does lay down bleed on his ultimate. And actually, let me see whose ultimate is better. That's the next step. On Two-Face's ultimate, he lays down bleed for 2 turns. All right. Well, let's run this and see what happens. I don't feel like oh, they didn't even make it. Oh, they didn't make it. Okay, so that was a bad choice. Now, the reason why I have Nightwing in there is because he is going to block, and that is going to trigger Owlman's passive, where his out of turn attacks. Let's see. We all fell again. Feels like we may need heals. Like legit heals. Because we are not surviving. I got up by 1%. Oh, 1% improvement. Yay. All right. You know what would help? Deathstroke. And I definitely want Deathstroke as a character. I really want Deathstroke. Okay. I don't have anybody else that does bleeds. I got poisons out here. Constantine does not do bleeds, right? He just... Yeah, he doesn't do bleeds. Ugh. No, that's not who I wanted. He just does crit shots. Oof. I'm like begging for someone who does bleeds right now that isn't Damien. And it would be Cheetah and Damien. Those would be the two. And I'm wondering if I put them in level link and then went at Owlman, if that would be something that would work. You know what? 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 Let's experiment real quick. I'm gonna be in Digital Universe soon though too. I'm tempted to try it, but at the same time, I'm tempted just to cut this entire part out of the video and not try it. Let's see. If I was gonna remove somebody from level link, maybe Bizarro. His John Stewart's in there now, and I prefer him. Black Canary has been good. I do not know that that's gonna work. So let's go back. Check, check, Obi. Cut that part. Coming back in 3, 2. All right, so had an experiment there. Wasn't gonna try it. All right, so here's my other question. We're supposed to follow these synergies, and typically I do. I'm going to take out Nightwing real quick. I'm going to try several different combinations because I get to skip battle. And I want to see if I can get the damage up. I feel like, Superman at least survived. Nightwing was the problem. We cleared it. Nightwing was the problem. Nightwing was the weak link. Okay, I thought that him being there blocking would get enough extra turns from Ocean Master and get us extra bleeds on them. However, it was like, no, just crack faces with Wonder Woman. You'll be better. Okay. So now we're back, and I didn't even change the ultimate order. I mean, how far we get? Yeah, best record, 31%. Okay, so that's 31%. We'll switch it up, and now we're gonna put Ocean Master for we'll put Two-Face in front to see how that goes. Yeah, Two-Face in front first. How well does this work? Everybody did. 32. That was the better choice, apparently. And now we'll put Ocean Master in front of them all and see what happens next. And then we'll call this a video. But I did beat level 11. I'll probably work on this a little bit more today. Ocean Master, you get up there. Fight. See what happens. Actually, I'll try one more combo. Okay, so that one was either equal to or worse. I'm assuming it's worse. We'll try one more combo. One more. Go. We're going to do in between. Damage to the bleeds. Boom. We'll do that. Let's see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it and subscribe and a dislike, I'm okay with that as well. 33%. I'll see you guys next time. That was interesting. Okay. So now we pull out of Owlman. That phrasing. We'll leave this alone for now. And now we get to Digital Universe. I can do that and then go to work, I think. Okay. Oh, I hate myself for that gotcha stuff. Oh, I hate that I pulled those. And I really think if I got Green Arrow up to rank 8, I could get through 2230. Hurts. It hurts. And I'm tempted I'm tempted to rank him up some more. Well, not rank him up, level him up some more. Because I can't get them past this because I need 4,000 more. And apparently titanium is just rare. So should I take Green Arrow up to level 75 or Superman up to level 75? I'm leaning towards Green Arrow because of the damage, honestly. Because I'm stuck here for real. I was even able to get through a good bit of the system recovery and gather things up while waiting and trying to find a way to progress from here. I can't level up. So this is still hard. And the reason why Green Arrow would work is because Green Arrow here takes care of the minions on the outside, and I wanted like Wonder Woman and whoever to take care of Damien. Boom. And I guess Lex would be the tank for this. Yeah. Yeah. We're at 721. I don't know why it's so do we need a specific tune for this section? Actually, you know what? After this, I'm gonna check that arrow thing and see what they're recommending that we do. I would love if you had put silence on Lex there, Wonder Woman. That would have been nice. You were hitting Kid Flash so hard. But it doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. This is not where we want to be right now. And Lex is about to fall. Lex has been falling for me a lot. I must be using him wrong. Or maybe it's just situational. Ugh. Come on now. I would love to get rid of these minions. Come on, Green Arrow, let's go. And there goes Kid Flash. All right. Maybe I should be playing the long game and put Lex up front. And I would love to stun Lex so he would not get his shields out, which has me halfway tempted to put Star Sapphire. But the thing is I would stun him, but I don't know that I could do enough damage to take him out before that stun falls off. Restart. Okay. Okay. Stun somebody. Yay. We're not even like 20% through, buddy. Shields back up. Why is Lex health so low? Thanks, Kid Flash. At this point, even if... Ooh. Somebody get to Kid Flash. At this point, even if we did survive, I don't know if we're doing enough damage on them. I really need those arrows from Green Arrow to do more damage. And it would have been nice to be able to rank him up today. Hence why I put him as the desired one. Damn. No, this ain't gonna go. Yeah, we're doing nothing. So then, other than that, the only other thing I could think of is bleed damage from Two-Face, because that's what that does hit under shields. That's the only other thing I could think of is bleed damage from Two-Face. All right, so in any case, let's go back. I'm gonna go into the digital universe. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to complete this. I've been saying that a lot lately. Let's look up what this letter is. And I misspelled that word, but that's okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. So right now we are at, that ain't no damn gamma. It's not epsilon. Is it? It doesn't feel like that's epsilon. Is that gamma? That ain't gamma. I thought gamma was, maybe it's gamma. I thought gamma was this one. That's epsilon. That one I know. For real? The V is new? Yeah, okay, that's right. So I was looking at the wrong thing. I couldn't see because, you know, old. This is new. The V is new. Let me see if it goes in order. Yeah, so the V is new. Yep, that comes right after. This is mu, new, and C. Whatever. All right. So this is Digital Universe new. Coming in hot. Let's go. All right, here we go. And start recording in 3, 2. So I'm definitely learning my alphabet. We're looking at Digital Universe new. That's what that is. That's what that V means. I mean, new means that's new. That's what that is. According to the internet. Let's get to the video. And 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, I'm going through Digital Universe new. Let me see, and I'm checking for the rewards. So if you've seen the other Digital Universes, you know how I'm going to do this. You know I'm going to probably say, I don't think I'm going to make it through today. You guys already know, depending on how long this video is. But yeah, I want to pull this just because I need Green Arrow. But I probably won't. Gems would be nice. The rewards don't seem insane. So maybe it's not that bad. But now we start with the error. Okay. Digital fault. Wait, what? No, what is that? When the last enemy character takes a fatal damage, a random allied character is killed. Okay, ignores immunity and revive. Okay, so we've had this before. We've done this before. This is, and then they usually. Well, I want you to go away. And then they usually give us heal stations. Not good. We're encountering another digital error that makes us lose character data. Yep. Don't give up. Maybe you'll find a clue ahead. Yep. So this is easy. We'll remove you guys. We are going to punch into this with a bunch of green. All right, cool. This should be relatively easy. I'm still gonna run it. I'm tempted to. I'm just gonna put Wonder Woman in anyway. I know she's not good, but that's fine. I'm still tempted to skip battle, but just in case, like who knows what could happen. I'm really paranoid about just losing one because I don't know for sure if I can revive them or not. So here we go. It should be pretty straightforward though. As soon as Green Arrow goes off, then it should be game over. If we're doing this like any of the other digital universes where you're losing characters, I'm going to try to... Oh, and I shouldn't have done it this way then. This was stupid. Because now I'm going to lose one of my best, Superman. And I don't know if I get him back. That was stupid. I should have made a smaller team and maybe had one good character in there and the rest be bad. So do as I say, not as I do. I shouldn't have done it that way. Okay, so 8 hours of gold. Batman, I'm detecting data remnants of other characters ahead. We can try recovering the data and temporarily recruit characters to help us fight. So you get the recruit character. Oh, we lost Soups, but I could get a rank for any of them. Dog. I'm tempted to get a rank 9 Wonder Woman. And I got my rank 2, and I don't think we can run 2 at the same time in this mode. Let's find that out together, okay? In this scenario, because I just lost Soups, smart money would probably be on getting Soups. She is the best of the 3. I like Flash. They're all good. I'm going to take Wonder Woman just because I don't know if I can run 2 Wonder Women at the same time. I want to know. Not a bad choice. But if I skip the battle, okay, this is another thing I'm going to do to see. If I skip the battle, does this mean that I now don't lose a character? Unable to skip this battle. That's what they say, but that's not what I just did. I just skipped it. Let me check my characters real quick. So this Superman is down. If I could just skip the battle. I've only lost Superman. It said unable to skip, and then it let me skip. What are we doing? All right, so let me beat question over here first. No, I didn't pick anything. All right. I can go back to the market later, I think, right? Yeah, it's still there. I could take a rank 4 Superman or a rank 4 Lex or rank 4 Batman. Now, the comic book Batman, my favorite superhero, makes me want to take Batman. However, Lex is the better tune, and I want to see how he performs at rank 9. We do still have our marketplace up here. Okay. Are they going to let me skip this battle? This feels like I'm cheating. Unable to skip this battle, but I did. So here's a tip to that, guys. I've picked up this. This must be a flaw. This must be a flaw in this digital universe, because I'm picking up these massive characters, and because I'm picking them up, I'm able to just skip through a lot. I was able to skip through 2 nodes, which I'm sure that's not how they wanted that to work. I am absolutely positive. And let me see. So like my Wonder Woman is down here and they won't let me put her in? Or did I lose her? Wait, what? Oh yeah, so if I take this one out. Yeah, so now I can use them. Okay. So that was the only reason why. Is because I can't run. Okay, I can't run both at the same time. All right, okay, all right. She... 246. Yo, she's got amazing gear too. Combat power is 153,000. Health is 250,000. Attack is 25k. Health is almost 250,000. Her attack is higher with this gear. Why then? Same speed, 4489 for defense. So she's a little bit better over here, but I'm hitting harder over here with a little bit less health. And she has way better gear than I do, except this is crap. So she has an HP set and an attack set, but only one set of each, and then no crit. So there's only really two sets when you could have three. If I put my gear on this Wonder Woman, she'd be better. Even though these are all, I guess legendary. I guess legendary is what they call them. But like, even though these are all like legendary, because of the mismatch here, they're not gonna perform as well. Okay. Makes sense. That makes sense. So my Wonder Woman actually hits harder. But this Wonder Woman is better at surviving. Oh, and not to mention her, she's gonna have more skills unlocked. Damage increased to 105. Increase in that silence. Okay, well I'll go with the rented one, and then I have this Lex in. We will open up with you. Hopefully you'll demolish. Fight. That felt like cheating, but here's the other thing too. Those first two nodes, what am I really walking through? They seem like relatively easy. That's looking good. Looking good. But now I'm going to stop. Because I have some of my best characters in right now, and if Wonder Woman's gonna carry us, I can reduce the exposure of my good characters. I have a Lex already, so I have two. I'm gonna use my rank 2 Lex right now. I kind of don't want to use Kid Flash and save him for another time. I could put Black Canary in there right now, and just in case we do need some kind of healage. So yeah, so the reason I'm doing this is because if one of these heroes fall, I have replacements for these two. Black Canary's an elite. I'm okay with losing her so early on. Zatanna, actually, I'm really not okay with losing. And then Penguin, I'm okay with losing. I'm gonna probably, because I think we can beat them without like my best. Or at least not without my vital. The ones that I'm like, I can't lose this person Rose. Nobody's going to block. Batman can do some good things here. Okay, and I'm okay with losing him early on. Famous last words. All right, so. So yeah, just being a little bit more conservative. Hopefully the one who falls is like Black Canary or Penguin, actually Penguin, but we'll see. Yep, go and give him. Oh, unless he dies before we even get a chance to finish this node. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Penguin's going to die, and then I'm going to lose 2 tunes here instead of 1. See, Penguin, you suck. You know what? Yeah, no, you suck too much. I can't with you right now, Penguin. Damn it. Okay, so you don't work. Mother of... Why does this have a... What's this green thing? I guess she has a bent, I guess, but I don't know what that green thing's all about. And Soups is gone, because I am an idiot. Alright. Red Hood. We can do Red Hood. Plus that revive mechanic. Crit in the beginning. Wonder Woman will love that. Okay, let's go. Okay. So here comes our crit shots. Boom. good to go. All right, so Red Hood should revive. It'd be nice to get some shields up, though. Oh, and don't kill them before Red Hood comes back. Oh, but kill Lex. But I have a replacement Lex, so long as Red Hood doesn't fall as well. Wake up, Red Hood. But I don't know. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. There he is. He's revived at least. This is bad. Because now I'm going to lose another one. So I'll lose 2 anyway. This does not. Okay. So all of my cleverness for all of the let's not risk it. I'm gonna have to. But maybe I risk the support instead of the damage dealer. Damn! It's just not gonna go. Damn it. Okay. And then I guess let's just try to get through. Take out Batman, put in Green Arrow. We are getting some other. We are getting other characters. So it's one of those I can't play with my roster thing, and it's annoying. But at the same time, I'm getting good replacements. It's not like they're giving me a bunch of like rank 3 elites. So that's okay. I just don't like putting them at risk, if I'm being honest. That's all. But now it's one of those, for me in this mode, I need to, everybody has to survive because one is definitely going to fall. So everybody has to survive. And Red Hood, don't do it. Okay. And they still took Lex anyway, but that's okay. They only took Lex now, and I have another Lex. So it would be nice if we get one of those like data recovery things. That'd be awesome. And what position would I be in right now if I wasn't able to skip those other battles? Let's see how Grodd performs higher up. I'm kind of not feeling him anymore right now. I liked him a lot in the beginning, and now I'm kind of like out on him. I mean, it doesn't help that he's about to be like right up against 2 Frankensteins, but let's do that. And I still haven't changed this yet to double T. Okay. Let's go. Because I do like Grodd's ultimate ability where he rewinds the back row. That is that thing with the Frankenstein and the 3. They love putting this out there. Well, I say love. This is the second time I've seen it. But Scarecrow, his passive at the start of every turn, he puts out a poison on everybody. Having 3 Scarecrows is diabolical. Thankfully, they don't have any high attack, and we're not just being ruined. But we have like 8 poison, 4 poison, 5, 6. There's 4. Like, I mean, there's a lot going on. And the start of a new turn means we get more. 13, 10, 7, 7, 8. Bruh. And there goes. And Grodd is already down. Okay. Honestly, rewinding them doesn't do a lot of good. They just do this at the start of their turn, so it'll keep their damage back for a little bit, but they are going to lay down the poisons. Thank you, Green Arrow. Let's do that again. Damn. Rewind them a bit. Okay, so we're getting through. I just don't need another turn where they're adding a bunch more poisons. Can we stop? Can we stop? Can we stop? Thank you. And Grodd fell anyway. It's okay. That's okay. Are they hard targeting that front right position? If that happens one more time, then that's going to be where I put my undesirable. Superman's back. Don't I already have? No, because I took Wonder Woman in that moment. All right, cool. Now, the market. We can add that stuff later. Okay, so Superman, Wonder Woman's already in. We can try to do the at the beginning hit hard situation. And then we're gonna put our mighty damage dealers up front. Then our mighty tank, heal, green arrow, red hood. All right, here we go. I'm kind of wondering what's the point of them. Like, I feel like if we rely on the characters that they're giving us through this game mode, then we're going to end up screwed for some reason, somehow. Like, they're going to take them away for the last battle and say, now figure it out on your own. But we'll see. Okay. I mean, everything looks good. Shouldn't have said that, but I mean, it's the truth. All right, so let's get an ultimate off from Wonder Woman. Finish these two. Oh, don't finish them off though, Wonder Woman. We need Red Hood to revive real quick. Wonder Woman, don't finish them off. Thank you. Okay, so Red Hood should come back in the next turn. So now if that Superman goes, then I'm going to say they're targeting right. Nope, Kid Flash fell. Okay, cool. I mean, not cool, but now I know. Now I know. All right. One. Okay. More gems. Who is you? I am the knight. Okay. We're gonna need tactical on top of agile. I'm tempted to remove Red Hood. Put the rank 8, 9 Lex in there. And then Constantine? No. Yeah? No. Yeah? Okay, let's do Constantine. Let's see. I really need it. Or this one. Or Poison Ivy. All right, so let's see how this goes. Wonder Woman, Green Arrow. Oh, we'll take out them. Wonder Woman will not really take. So you go first. And then you. All right, here we go. Come on now, wipe them out before Harley Quinn gets to go and go insane. Okay. Somebody's got to fall in that situation. What are we doing? Okay, so Harley Quinn's down, other Harley Quinn's down, and these guys are boring. Okay. Get him. Check. Got it. Ooh. I haven't bought any of the packs yet. I've not gone any. Okay, so during battle, increase crit of all allies. During battle, increase lifesteal of all allies. During battle, increase the speed of all allies. Reflect, block, crit damage for all allies. I am tempted to take the crit damage one for Wonder Woman. For my Wonder Woman, specifically. All right, let's see. I'll buy those once I know for sure. Another Lex. Why not? All right. So we need to have tactical and agile. I do not have tactical damage dealers. I really need to fix that problem. Where'd you go? I think I'm slightly screwed. Oh my gosh. I am slightly screwed. All right. Dang. Dadgummit. I guess I could put Grodd up as a tank right now. Even though his older, better brother didn't do well. Oopala. Jessica Cruzman? No, she ain't doing nothing. All right, start. Let's see. I feel like somebody's gonna fall. Okay. Already out the gate, Lex goes down. You did nothing, sir. Restart. Absolutely nothing, sir. Okay. I mean, Poison Ivy is a tactical damage dealer. I need to probably work on her a bit more. Lex fell immediately. How? He had no chance against a negative affinity matchup. Positive for him. Yeah, I'm okay if you hit Grodd. But I'm sure it's going to be Lex that still falls. Oh, we got our shields up. Okay. And yeah. So we're gonna not keep this one. I'm gonna make a coffee. I'll be right back. Just kidding. I'm already out of the coffee that I made. Oh boy. All right. So getting back to it in 3, 2. So we may have run into a problem in this digital universe. And I don't know why. All right. So we need to stomp out these ladies in the back. As soon as they hit their ultimates, we have a problem. I'm opening up with Lex giving us shields. That does not seem to have caused anything positive. At least not positive enough for us to like continue on with it. Do I want to take Rod out and put in like anybody else? Okay, so they're not really. I'm gonna try. You can see how much confidence I have in my voice as I try this. I'm gonna try Penguin. People said that he was really good. I don't know why. Not that sounds mean, but like, I mean, he's been all right. Almost dead already. There we go. And there he goes. And there Lex goes. And they are wrecking our faces. Restart. This might be where I'm stuck in Digital Universe because of poor decisions in the beginning. Oh my goodness. All right. So, what else can I do? The Starfires are wrecking us. So, can we reduce their damage? We could, especially do an enemy row, if I have Two-Face on the enemy row. We could apply Weaken out there with Ocean Master on his ultimate attack. Okay. Which he is not strong against those ladies. Hooray. Alright, so let's give it a shot. Ooh. Check. 3, 2. Alright, coming back. I'm gonna restart this. So right now, I had already started and then I forgot to hit record, so forgive. I'm putting in Ocean Master. To try to put Weaken on the Starfires, and the Captain Coals aren't really damaged, but the Starfires, so they don't hit us as hard. I do not have any confidence that this is gonna work, if I'm being completely frank. I mean, he's already almost dead. Oh my goodness. Not fast enough to keep up with that. No chance. No chance at all. No chance at all. Guys, this might be it. This might be the first Digital Universe that I'll complete in a day. I'm trying to think of any other way. And I feel like if I had started off on the right foot, this would be okay. But as it stands now, let's remove everybody real quick to see if I have any. We have the duplicate Wonder Woman here. We have the thicker Lex here. We do have Starfire. We do have Batman. These are the bigger characters that I selected. And then we can round them all off with a who cleans this up. We can put Zatanna out there to give us frantic and attack up in the beginning. Then the order would go. We don't really have anything for the Captain Coles, but I'm okay with that. All right, let's see. We're punching. I mean, we have a strong team because of all the characters we rented. I hope they're actually useful. Nope, Lex about to fall again almost immediately. Ugh. Oh my! And I blink, and they've disappeared in the fire. Damn. I blink and they disappeared into the fire. This might be it. Let me forfeit. Because I have not done this yet. I have not gone to the market and bought anything. I can buy two things. We can increase the crit damage. We can increase the block chance by 100%. We can increase our speed So we get out ahead of the Starfires as fast as possible and try to wreck them. Lifesteal, just sustainability, does not help if we're already dead. I'm tempted. I'm leaning towards crit damage and speed. Block is also in consideration, but that depends on block amount. I kind of want speed. I kind of want crit damage. Crit damage by 100% is a lot. But then block of all allies by 100%. So you're going to block. What's the block damage that you're going to block it for? All right, so let's go with... During battle, increases crit of all allies by 100%, and then the crit damage by 100%. So that just means we'll constantly be critting, but if... Yeah, I think I'm still going to do speed, and I think I'm still going to do crit damage. Because if we're critting 100% of the time, crit damage 100%, good, great, fantastic. But those Starfires seem to got to us really quick. But 100% crit chance is nice. Ooh, decisions. Well, if I don't make it, I don't make it. I think crit damage is for sure. The difference is now speed or crit. But I think crit damage is for sure. Well, let me just go ahead and do that. All right, crit damage is for sure. Speed, I move faster. I get my stuff out first. Crit, when I get my stuff out, I'm guaranteed to do the extra damage. Can't do damage if you're already dead. Okay. I'm not confident in that choice at all, if you couldn't tell. Let's see. I still don't think we're gonna get past it with this, but let's see. You never know. You never know. Let's go. And let's see how much that crit damage, 100% crit damage increase helps. Yeah. Come on. She crit on some folks, and it did nothing. I mean, it's something, but like nothing. It did no things. Oh my goodness. Go put shields up more and more. Stun somebody. Or nobody. Okay, so it feels like we're doing better this time around. Feels like it. Anecdotally. Not empirically. Wow, there goes our front row. And that means Lex and Batman are gone. And I'm tempted to leave it that way. Because we weren't getting through this at all in the beginning. I'm tempted to leave it that way. Hopefully we have like a data recovery thing coming up. If not, then we're just going to stay screwed. Oh, and then Starfire falls. I forgot about another one falls at the end. So we lost 3 characters in that whole ordeal just to get past. Can we get some kind of healing station, please? Like right here? That'd be awesome. Like right there? That'd be awesome. Dang, nope, we got more fighting. I'm going to get Wonder Woman back. Yup. But Wonder Woman was the one that survived. I had Batman, and then Zatanna might have been the better choice. So right here we need Mighty. We have Mighty. Another Batman Mighty. Superboy Penguin Mighty. Starfire. Let's put Superboy in there just for... Okay. Let me check the order. Then we should be good to go. All right. Should be good. Yeah, but I'm waiting for those Red Hoods to come back. Be nice to have an AoE that destroys them. Oh, no. That's a lot of damage. One Batman stunned. Can we get him going? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. All right, cool. Got past that. Who did we lose? I didn't even pay attention. I was so worried about getting past the note. I didn't pay attention to who we lost. Can I get a heal station, yo? Go to market. What did I do? I got the... So we'll increase the crit chance now. Lifesteal might have been the smarter option, but somebody's going to die anyway. I lost... Ooh. I'm picking Bane for a very specific reason. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to rank up Bane. And if he's at rank 9, this helps. Plus, now we get to go again. Who do we lose? Okay. We'll do Bane up here. And then we'll put him in the way here. And he should... I want him to go first to see if he stuns people. That's the thing. That is the thing I want from him. He did stun one of them, and the other Zatanna's gone. I would love for us to take care of Constantine before he does anything, any of them. Stun another one, please. All right, you can go to hell. Okay, so we're almost through it. It feels like these rental characters are like a cheat. All right, guys, I'm going to go make myself a tea now. I had to boil the water, so I'm gonna make myself a tea. Hopefully that helps with my throat a little bit, and then I'll be back. What do we have next, though? What do we have next, though? What do we have next? Digital currency. Okay, cool. What are you? Okay. Zatanna might be the... Oh, but Kid Flash is back. We can get lifesteal in other ways. All right, so be right back. Okay, so. You guys get to see my ugly ass chairs. Can't wait till these are gone. All right, so. All right, let's see. Okay, so we're going into. Why do I feel lower all of a sudden? All right, so we're going into this. I want to use Mighty. We got a lot of Wonder Women. I think this is still good this way. Let's go. We're punching up now, though, so that kind of worries me. But we do have the speed advantage, so... Stun, all back row, please. Or nobody. That's the thing that you could do too. Oh, and we lost people immediately. Oh, but then the Batmobile stuns everybody? Pause. Starfire fell way too fast. And then if I were to lose like Superboy, I'd be cool with it. But at this point, I'm kind of running out of folks. Restart. Let's put Wonder Woman in front. Well, there's the only synergy that's there. Okay. Okay. Come on, Bane. Oh yeah, there's two of them. Yes, and then you kill the one that wasn't stunned. That was a much better look. Much better look. There we go. Oh, and then another two. That's what's up. That's good RNG. That's good RNG. And now who do I lose? Lose Starfire. Lose Starfire. Oh, we lost a 10. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Tempted to do Constantine because as much as I complain about him, I know how much I like Superboy. I know how much I like Nightwing. I keep complaining about Constantine, and maybe just seeing him ranked up will make all the difference, albeit not in this scenario, because he will get demolished. We'll put Green Arrow in. All right, and then Green Arrow can go right here. Actually, no. Green Arrow, stay back, because it'll be mighty on agile for the. So then, the only thing we're trying to use Bane is the only reason Bane is up there is to try to control everybody early with those stuns. Everybody, but whoever else with the stuns. That's the only reason why he's front and center, because now we can stun one or two, and not have to worry about them. We'd have to worry about them if Kid Flash keeps healing them, but. Come on, stun 2 or 3 now. The Batmobile's doing this thing lately. Jill. So now who do we lose? Come on, Superboy, Starfire, Superboy, Starfire, Superboy, Starfire. Green Arrow. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Or that. Why not? Okay, next. So we only got one more chest to get, so we're getting through this, actually. Superman. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Do we get to heal everybody? So now I have like 17 Supermen? Confirm. Great, the database helped us recover all our characters' data. Allies assemble. So I got like a gang of folk for what I'm assuming is the last battle. We got 1, 2. Oh, hold up. This is just funny to show how like skewed my decision making is. I mean, these are my 2, and then there's 2 Supermen, there's 2 Lexes, there's 2 Wonder Women. Oh, can you tell there's a pattern? Then we have a Starfire, we have a Bane. I do want Bane in. Constantine, is Constantine good against these dudes? He's good against he's okay against the. I want to see what he does though, to be frank. Kid Flash. That's funny. That is funny. All right, so but now I'd kind of have to use Bane because I can't really use Superman against them. I mean, Lex, these aren't really damage dealers though. I'm tempted to put Wonder Woman in. It's kind of like we're gonna just try to demolish. She does more attack too. Mine does than the other. I want agile, so let's go ahead and put Green Arrow in. And I guess Nightwing can go too. Am I worried about heals? Not yet. Not worried about heals yet. Let's see how this goes. At this point, the Wonder Woman seems like a bit of a waste, but we'll put her there. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay. Their Bane is falling fast, and we stun their Lex. Their Bane is down. Their Black Canary's down. this seems very okay. Who goes, oh, Wonder Woman fell. If only I had like 3 other ones. Oh no. All right, all right, all right, all right. So next. Oh, we're done. That was it. Aside from that one part where I got stuck for a bit and thought I wasn't gonna be able to make it, this one was pretty straightforward. I'm gonna try to use that card to draw Green Arrow real quick. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'm kind of stunned. Kind of stunned. They gave us the keys to like beating that by giving us all those rank 9 legendaries. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe, and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Probably not. Yeah, definitely not. So, thank you guys for watching all the way through. See you guys next time. That was an odd feeling. I don't know. Something about that would just felt like it was not disappointing, but like I got stuck at one part and then they revived everybody for me. And then I did demolish the last node. Okay. All right, all right, all right. I'm not gonna complain too much. I really, really, really want to pull 10 more to see if I can get Green Arrow. And now, and it's gonna sound like stupid logic. Now I'm kind of pot committed to it because I did use those 800 gems to reset the thing. And there's no such thing as pot committed. Putting more money on a bad investment is not smart. But I think I'm gonna put more money on a bad investment. Damn. And where am I at with this? How many of these do we have? We have 23. I only need 17. I don't even need 40. And I can't pick up the stuff from the store anywhere else? Yeah, that thing, but I won't. And that'll only take me up to 28 anyway. And I've already looked at this. I know I have. I'm talking myself through it. And this I will not reach. My league will not like up that much. I could get 40 gems from somewhere. We can figure out where. That's actually relatively easy. You come here, go down to the character thing, bio, not unlocking that one. Nope. Yes. 50 of them things. All right. But then if I do this, I've bought everything I need to buy for the day. If I get past 2230, I'll get 2,000 gems. However, that is very reliant on the idea that I can pull Green Arrow or Batman. I mean, I'm tempted to remove Batman. So he's the only one I have a shot for. That might be more superstition than anything else, but I only want to have a 30% chance at one of them. I'm very hesitant to do this. Very. I'm gonna regret this. Dopamine sucks. There's nothing else I need to buy right now. That's gonna leave me 10 gems. If I get him, I will be very happy. Okay, let me see. Let me check. Because I have gotten a few shots. So I already have enough here. How many do I need from here? Auto select. I need 40. I think I have enough to buy the 4 chests for the characters. So let's go ahead and prep that right now. Yeah, well, I won't be able to do 300 if I do it that way. Should buy these. I can buy 3 of these and 1 of these, 3 of those as well. And there's nothing else in the arena. Well, I do want this. That would help. But if I pull green arrow, does it matter? If I pull 1 by 1, then I could save. If I get them earlier. Damn it. I would have more confidence if it was here. Still only a 3% chance of an epic though. And what's epic recruitment? What's that pool? Yeah, 3% chance of an epic on either side. It's what I get, the trash that I get on the back end. That makes the difference. Or do I pull 4 weekly, knowing that I will get at least, what, rare? Why is my tablet popping off? Knowing that I'll at least get rare and I won't end up with a bunch of uncommon. But not as many pulls. Probability state, like the more you pull. Okay. And I wish there was some other way to get them. I mean, there is. I don't have the resources for it, though. Smart money would be on waiting. Smart money would be on waiting. I don't want to be smart. If I can get past this thing, I don't have to be smart, but I don't think I can get past this thing. Is Lex the problem here? Because to be frank, he's done well, but he hasn't done like the best. Let's see. You know what? Forget it. Let's see. Let's just go at it. Okay. Oh, there's a silence on this Lex. That's actually pretty nice for us. You keep wrecking Kid Flash. Why don't you perform like that when I have you? Even at the lower levels, you didn't. Actually, this might be the first scenario where I decide to do the ultimates manually, like out of necessity. I mean, I've done it before, but just not used to it. Not as big. I prefer it this way, just frankly. Okay. Yeah, keep hitting Superman. That's okay. Leave Lex out of it. There we go. Heal Soups. We're good with that. It really feels like Lex is good, but I could put somebody else in there. Green Arrow's doing the damn thing, getting rid of the minions, which also makes me wonder that maybe I should do the ultimates manually and just keep doing Green Arrow's ultimate until we finally whittle them down. Heal back and forth, you know what I mean? Whittle them down until they're not there anymore. So there goes my Flash, Kid Flash. So there goes my heals. Yep, invulnerability. Okay. Or do I add one more agile damage dealer? I think I tried that already with Nightwing. I think I've already done this thing. Honestly, that part doesn't matter. Or maybe it does later, but just not right now. Okay. Let's get another one out there. See, like, we didn't necessarily need that heal there. I would have rather had, like, Green Arrow go again and done more damage to this front line. Now the shields are up, so it's going to be harder to punch through those minions. Yeah, after this one, if this one doesn't go, I'm going to try to do the ultimates manually. Just got to pay extra close attention. And also always forget the reinforcements. Yeah. I mean, we're finally getting through the minions, but like, this should have been faster. And now the shields are back up. All right, invulnerable going. I just don't feel confident about this position right now. Heal Superman a bit. Okay, cool. I really feel like we could have gotten rid of those minions forever ago if it was timed right with Green Arrow. Ugh. All right, yeah, this is not doing it. Okay. So as soon as we get a chance. Okay. We're doing okay on damage. Actually, I do want Kid Flash to be healed now.